enclosure. The Siberian winter seems to invigorate the captive tigers. This is truly the season of the tigers of the snow. As Victor Youdin observes, Kucher, the male, continues to stake out his territory, spraying the trees with his scent. In what is called a flamen, the female tests the air for his scent. Then it's Kucher's turn to detect if his mate is in heat. And she is. Niurka, the female, initiates the coupling. And so, the mating period begins.
Если же нам удастся получить еще молодых тигрят,
if we succeed in getting young cubs, it would be great.
Close your eyes, young ones. Close your eyes.
Returning the young tigers back into the wild.
в условиях приближенных к естественным.
We'll try to bring them up in natural conditions, so they will more
Hey, no
easily
bite.
adapt to joining
No
the
bite.
wild tiger population here in the reserve.
As for a successful mating, all Dr. Youdin can do is hope for results.
Ow.
Victor's wife, Lena, has a special relationship with the tigers. She's nurtured them since they were cubs. When they must be brought in at night because of the dangers of poaching, only their babushka can lure them home.
Нюрка, иди, моя маленькая, иди сюда скорее. Нюрка, иди скорее, моя маленькая. Живность, иди сюда, сюда скорее. Иди скорее, мои маленькие. Маленькие, маленькие, иди скорее, скорее, скорее. Иди домой. Иди домой скорее, иди сюда. Ты хочешь сюда. Иди сюда, Нюрка. Нюрка, иди скорее сюда. Нюрка.
Over the next few days, the tigers breed often, sometimes dozens of times a day. At last, the breeding ends, and Niurka moves into her den. She should give birth in about 100 days. Springtime in Siberia. Dr. Hornecker receives word from Victor Youdin that Niurka has given birth. But something's wrong. Victor's observed that the mother is not taking care of her cubs. This is not uncommon when big cats give birth in captivity.
Does Victor think she's fed them at all?
Вы думаете, что она их вообще кормила?
Думаю, что нет.
Probably not.
Думаю, что нет. Then we'd better go in and look, Victor.
They isolate the mother, Niurka, so they can safely approach the den. One of the cubs is up and about, but looks hungry and unkempt. The other cub is barely moving, and Victor is clearly concerned.
How is he? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That poor little guy.
Suddenly, the cub stops breathing.
Uh-oh.
Victor rushes it inside, where he will try to revive it. It appears the mother has neither groomed nor nursed her cubs, and this one is near death. With infinite patience, Victor massages the heart, hoping against all odds to bring the cub back to life. The mortality rate of Siberian tiger cubs can be up to 30%. With so few born in the wild, the survival of captive cubs is critical to the species. One cub is lost, but her brother, under Victor's tender nursing, recuperates quickly. He's named the cub Globus, for a world that cares about him, even if his own mother hasn't learned to. Eventually, Globus will be brought to the United States as part of a captive breeding program. When he is, he'll be following other cubs orphaned in Siberia and sent by Dr. Hornecker to the snows of Omaha, Nebraska. They're now part of the world's most successful breeding program for large predators. The tigers are bred here with the goal of returning the cubs back to the wild. But what kind of environment will await them? Back in Russia, Dr. Hornecker strives to educate Siberia's future caretakers.
If we're to save these big carnivores as the world population increases, we must convince the younger generation that it's worthwhile conserving them. It's always so rewarding to me and gratifying to see how children accept this. They really love these big animals. They want to save them. And if we can convince them that it's in their best interest, then it's to their advantage and to ours.
Soon, much of this magnificent forest, the Siberian tiger's last domain, may be cut down for a world hungry for lumber. But the years of difficult and dangerous study have given birth to a plan to save the forest by saving the tiger in the wild.
I love you, Cream.
Selecting the
I love
tiger
you.
as the umbrella species